Hello and welcome to Advent Adventures. Today is Wednesday, December 14th, in the third week in Advent. Our first reading today comes from the 45th chapter of Isaiah, and it reads, I am the Lord, there is no other. I form the light, I create the darkness, I make well-being, and I create woe. I, the Lord, do all these things. And it continues towards the end, for thus says the Lord, the creator of the heavens, who is God, the designer and maker of the earth, who established it, not creating it to be a waste, but designing it to be lived in. I am the Lord, and there is no other. I read this reading, and as I began to reflect on it today, the thought that really came to my mind is it's just, what? God breathes life. God breathes life into everything. He is the creator of all things. And, I think what God is trying to tell us here, with Isaiah, what he prophesies is just to continue to remind us that, he is the creator of all things. Everything that we see in front of us, everything that we do, everything that's around us, he is responsible for all of that. He breathes life into everything that is a part of our lives. The words of Yahweh in Isaiah, it is a gift of life to all people. And I think that that's important, that we recognize that. Even those who oppose him, even those that reject him, he's still the creator of all that, all those people. And at one point in time, the hope is that they will come to follow just like we try to follow. In John 14, Jesus, says to his disciples, he says, you know what? He says, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the life. Just that thought right there about God breathing life and that it is through Jesus that we come to know that life. It tells us so much, and it, celebrates, what the creation is all about, and it celebrates life, I know sometimes that we, stumble in our lives or we have so many different challenges, these infirmities that kind of slow us down, this sickness. And sometimes it's hard to see that life so present and so active, but the reality is that, the life is still there. He's going to get us through, and he's going to bring us to ultimately the, everlasting life that he calls us to. In this journey of Advent, I hope that maybe you take some time to just reflect on, maybe the past moments of your life where, it was a challenge. But then you see that God breathed life to get you through it, to breathe life into it so it gets you from one struggle, through to something beautiful. And that's what God is calling us to when, he is talking about these words, or that he's speaking these words in Isaiah, that, look, I'm the creator of all. I'm the one that gives life. Just have faith in me, have trust in me, and know that I will get you through it. I will get you through it. Today, he breathes life into us when we accept him into our everyday living. Continue your journey of Advent.